Hello, this is Sculpture 1, the Oaxacan Animal Sculpture Project. In this one, it is taken off of a cultural tradition in which there's a group of native Mexicans in Oaxaca, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, in Mexico. And what they have done is they have taken one of their traditional crafts, in which they would take these large sections of wood from their native trees, cut sections out of them, and then they would carve these very intricate animals. And then the painting part is a huge part of it as well, that I want you to also make sure that you're kind of focused in on as you kind of work with this process. So you're going to watch this video where it says Mexicans turn ancestral craft into artworks. It's 2 minutes, 59 seconds. Remember, you look that up on YouTube. It should be about that time, just so you can get a little bit of understanding of where this is coming from to help guide you into your decision. Then it says list animal combinations or just animals. And I don't have a list here, let's just say, 3 to 5 that you can come up with. Now, in our culture, a lot of times when we start combining animals together, then we get into more of the Greek and the Roman myths. So you can still go that direction if you want to. If you look at some of the examples here, there are some that combine animals together and there's some that just do not. So it's kind of a little up to you on this. Is still kind of a relatively new project, so we're still kind of getting our feet wet on this and trying to figure out what really works and what doesn't. Sketch out an idea. It must fit comfortably in your locker at school. However, this again is going to be your project at home that you'll end up doing. In terms of directions, you design it. You're going to paint it white, and then you're going to pencil in these large shapes, and then you're going to fill in with brightly added colors, and then you're going to start adding details. That's kind of the main part of it. So direction on here are a little scarce. What you're going to end up doing, and I'll have a demonstration on this here in a little bit, is taking wire and you're going to create an armature, which is, think of it as like the skeletal system. And then you're going to take newspaper, you're going to cut it up into strips, and then you can use tape to wrap that all together into a design. Once that's taped together and you feel like all the bumps are out of there the best that you can, then you're going to use something called plaster tape, in which you get it wet and then you apply it on there so it creates a hard shell. Once that is done, then you paint the whole thing white. Then we start looking at these large shapes that we'll make, and then you start going in with like a Sharpie or something. Actually, we can't use a Sharpie because Sharpies don't work on paint. You'll just go in with like a smaller paintbrush with black, typically, to get these dots or these lines or whatever that's on there. So a big thing right now is just really think of some sort of an animal that I want you to kind of play around with. And again, it can be more mythological, or it could be like a dog or a cat or a horse, or something you find interesting. So good luck on your ideas. Watch that video, try to get inspired, and good luck on the project. Thanks.